Alex, we're 2 weeks into pre-season. How's training gone so far?
Good. I think the biggest aim is making sure that we don't break any of the lads down. So I think since we've started, there hasn't really been any dropouts in terms of getting through the work. So yeah, the lads are looking stronger and stronger by the day. A couple of lads came back that unfortunately weren't quite ready, so they're on the mend and hopefully should be back with us soon. But for the majority, yeah, they're good to go.
Start your games programme with a trip to Notts County tomorrow before the level of opposition gradually increases. Did you deliberately plan it like that?
Yeah, I think you always want good games. What I will say is Notts County were a very good team last year. Obviously they got promotion. Also, it'll be very interesting the fact that they don't play like a sort of team that's in sort of National League or League Two, shall we say, and the fact that they're very similar to Swansea. The coach was prior at Swansea, so I think it'll be a really interesting game. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of young players playing the game as well, so that'll be a good challenge for them.
What are you looking to get out of those games?
Mainly fitness at this stage, if I'm honest. I think that results become more important the closer you get to the start of the season, and particularly with us in the fact that obviously we've got a lot of recruiting to do in terms of players. So it'll be a good opportunity for the younger players to come through and show what they can do. But also making sure that we don't pick up any unnecessary injuries. So yeah, we'll probably have two sides that'll do 45 minutes each, and I think at this stage that's enough.
Has that been the message to the young players, to seize this opportunity?
Yeah, well, this is the chance, isn't it? It's not often that, because what we've basically done is combined the first and under 21s, the first team 21s together, and just basically done the whole pre-season together. Generally, there's more than enough that you would split the two squads off. So this is a great opportunity for them to sort of stamp their mark and show what they can do and put themselves in our thoughts in terms of what we're trying to do next.
You managed to get one player through the door so far in Enda Stevens. Are you hopeful of adding some more too? Yeah,
we're really hopeful that we'll have another few that will hopefully join us in Spain. So yeah, we'll hopefully get them done. Nothing's guaranteed at this stage, but we're in a lot of negotiations with clubs, agents, players, try to get a deal done on certain things. So yeah, we're making good progress. I know it doesn't feel as if obviously we've done a lot, but I think things will start clicking into place soon, and also we're going to have to be patient on some others because some will take a little bit of time.
In terms of coaching staff, you brought in Paul Gallagher. What will he had?
Yeah, I brought Gally onto the coaching staff at Preston when he was starting to come to the end as a player. In his own time, he coached under 16s throughout the week to get his sort of experience in and get some sessions under his belt, which you don't always get for players. They just want to get drafted in immediately, so he put some of the hard yards in. And I think certainly over the last sort of 18 months, he's really developed as a coach. He's a great sort of obviously person in terms of what he'll bring. I mean, he's lively about the place. He wants to improve. He wants to get better. He's been obviously at Stoke previously as a player, which I think is important. And yeah, I think he'll certainly make us better in that respect. And I think he's going to go on and become a really good coach.
He'll be part of the group that travels to Spain next week for a training camp. How important will that week be?
Yeah, ideally I'd like to get all the lads in before then, but we're not in an ideal world, unfortunately. A lot of the Premier League teams have only just got back this week in terms of their training. So I think things will start to move over the next few weeks. We've seen a lot of sort of things kicking on to a different level now in the last sort of maybe 5 to 10 days. So yeah, I hope things start to heat up, we start getting more deals done, and then once we get back, obviously the games are then going to start coming thick and fast and get ourselves ready for the season. So, but we're well positioned in a lot of these things that are going on at the moment, and hopefully we can get a few across the line.